Hey guys, welcome back to the Champions Guild. Today we're going to be playing Keyforge. So these are the two unique decks we got in the starter. So I have Mrs. Jetshen de la Flame. It's Sanctum Untamed Logos, and here's the list.
And I have
Make sure
Cragmit Queendom Monk.
Make sure you cover up this one. Make sure that's
And it's Logos, Brobnar, and Mars.
Okay. We'll kind of explain as we're playing through what's going on. It's a pretty simple game, but you get into some deep choices later on. We'll roll, see who goes first. High roll will go first. 17.
Beat that.
12. So first player draws 7 cards. Second player draws 6, but the first player
5, 6.
on their first turn can only play a single card. And you can take a mulligan.
Well, I know what I'm doing first.
And get one less card when you draw back up. I think I'm gonna keep this. Probably, maybe. Absolutely, possibly. All right. All right. I'm gonna start with Sanctum. I'm going to play Potion of... Alright, so what you do, then you turn, you check. Alright, to win the game, you got to forge 3 keys. You do that by getting Ember. At the start of your turn, if you have 6 Ember, you forge a key. Then, you choose a faction. Your deck will have 3 factions, which will show on your Archon card here. And you can only play, or use, or discard cards from that faction. So I'm going to choose Sanctum. On the very first turn, you can only play 1 card if you're the first player. So I'm going to play an artifact called Potion of Invulnerability. When I play it, it gives me an Ember just for playing it. Everything enters tapped, so you can't use creatures or artifacts normally until your next turn. And this one's ability has Omni, which means it can be used out of house, which is an interesting ability. And I can sacrifice it, and for the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage. And then at the end of your turn, you untap all of your stuff, or unexhaust, because these games can't use tap and untap. Hashtag Magic the Gathering. Then you draw back up to 6, and then your opponent goes.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Alright.
So obviously, I was not any Ember, so it doesn't forge.
Starting off,
Then
I
it selects
pick
a
Mars. I will play Ether Spider.
I don't like that card.
Ether Spider deals no damage when fighting. Each Ember that would be added to your opponent's pool is captured by Ether Spider instead.
That's my least favorite card in that deck.
And then I will pass.
1 card.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think we're gonna go Logos. Maybe. Tough decision. Alright, we're gonna do Logos. I'm gonna play Wild Wormhole. It gives me an Ember. It's an action. So, yeah, so it goes on him. I play the top card of my deck, so the same thing happened in our last game.
Oh boy.
So when it says play the top card of your deck, it can be out of faction or out of house. So this is a Neutron Shark. When I play with him, fight or weep with him, I destroy an enemy creature, an artifact, and a friendly creature artifact. So I'll destroy the spider and the shark, and then I discard the top card of my deck. If it's not a Logos card, this effect triggers again, so I destroy my artifact. I guess I keep discarding until I get a Logos card. Yep, that card is not a Logos card. Okay, so there we go. And still Logosing. I'll put out Dr. Escotera. He has 4 power, and when I play him, I gain 1 for each forged key my opponent has, but that's none right now. And then I'll play out an artifact, Spectral Tunneler. I get an Ember, and I can use an action to choose a creature. For me, of the turn, the creature is considered a flank creature and gains Reap Draw card. So that will be... do I want to play this? Yeah, why not? We're gonna play out Dexter as well. When I play him, I capture an ember. There's no ember to capture. When he's destroyed, he goes on top of my deck, and that will be my turn. So I untap. And then I have 2 cards, so I draw back up to 6. So I draw 4 essentially.
Okay. I will play Grobnar. So I will
Bro.
play Tireless. He can't reap, and I may use him under any activated house. And if my opponent has no creatures, I destroy him. Then I will play Grognar Chieftain. When I put him into play, I may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. So I will fight. Let's go with this guy.
Okay. And then, so how combat works is when you fight, you tap, and then you deal. The 2 creatures deal that number to each other. Health does not get healed at the end of the round, so it'll, like, this guy does 4 to add him 7 health guy, so that 4 will stay on there unless he heals it with like an action card or something. And if it had a number here, that would block that much damage the first time it happened. So say for example this had a 2 and Adam dealt whatever, this guy's dealing 7, so it blocked 2, take 4, it'd still kill it. But Adam's guy also takes 4.
Mm-hmm. And then I will pass.
Tits. I don't know what I'm gonna play next turn.
I don't know what to do either here. This, I don't know. And that then your turn, yourself untaps.
Wow.
I'm gonna choose Untamed. I'm gonna play my boy Murmook. He's a crab, and he makes your opponent's keys cost 1 more. I like him. I'm gonna play the Snufflegator. He's a 4 power with Skirmish, which means when you use it to fight, it does dealt no damage in return. I'm gonna play Nocturnal Maneuver. It's an action. I get an Ember, and then I exhaust up to 3 creatures. So I'm gonna exhaust those 2. And I think I have 1 more card. Do I want to play it? That's interesting. I don't think I want to do that. Is it 7? Okay, I'm gonna pass. You could also, if you want to, just discard cards from the house you chose to draw back up to more. But yeah, I'm gonna pass, untap, draw 3.
Okay. My turn. I'm gonna play Brobnar. So these guys are already tapped. I will play Headhunter. When I fight, I gain 1 Ember. And I will play Follow the Leader for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly creature may fight.
But it's still have to be readied.
Oh, they have to be ready? Yeah. I didn't know. Well, I'm not going to play that then.
Rules.
Then I'll play Stun. Stun a creature and each of its neighbors. I'll do it to Dexter.
So how Stun works is basically if you choose that house for your turn, you can take an action to unstun the creature and it comes back in tap, so basically it's useless for a couple turns.
And I will pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Interesting. Alright, I'm going to start off with, I'm going to choose Untamed, play Fertility Chant, which basically gives me 4 Ember and gives my opponent 2. So I'm at 8. 8. Then I'm going to take, I'm going to unstun both these guys, so you just remove it, they go back in tapped, or exhausted. Then I'm going to play cooperative hunting. I deal a damage for each friendly creature in play, and I can divide this damage among any number of creatures. Well, it's going to deal 3 to the tireless, whatever his name is. Tireless man. And what am I? I'm at 8. I think I'm going to play this just to get the Ember. So you can play, like, there's certain wordings where you can't play a card just for the Ember, but this one just says heal up to 3 damage from a creature. If I healed 3 damage, I'd gain 1. Nothing to heal, but it still gives me an Ember for playing it. So I'll put that there. And then I'll end my turn. So technically, I don't know a lot of people that do this, but if you have as much Ember as required to forge a key, you say check at the end of your turn. So check.
Oh, boy,
Untap
there's more.
and draw.
Okay, so my turn.
I got like 9 Ember.
Mamma mia, here I go again. Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
And so a key normally costs 6 Ember, and if you had 12 at the start of your turn, you don't get a forge 2. You can only forge 1 at the start of your turn, but there are some cards that will let you forge another one during your turn.
Okay, I am.
Without the Mars creatures.
Yeah.
I will go with logos. Okay, first things first.
Library access.
Good card.
Play for the remainder of your turn. Each time you play another card, draw a card.
Logos is good draw.
So, I'm gonna play
Ganymede.
Archivist. Okay, so I drew one. I'm gonna play Fogify. That's another draw. And I get an Ember
And
for
then
that.
I can't attack next turn or fight. I guess I should say.
Can't fight with creatures their next turn. And then I will play Positron Bolt.
Positron Bolt's a good
Positron
card.
Bolt. It gives me another Ember. So I'll deal 3 to the
Kill him. So it does 3 to a creature, 2 to a neighbor, and then 1 to
1 to its second creature.
So 3,
2, 1. Then I would draw a card because of that. And then I will play. Yeah, let's go there. And then I'll play
Library.
the library, which allows me to draw a card, but I just played the card, so I'm playing that, and it's already tapped. Tempting.
How
yeah,
many cards
do that.
can logos draw?
I'll do phase shift. Allows me to draw another card. Ooh, baby.
You can
Play one of my non-logos card this turn. I'll play the
Look at this combo
incubation
breaker.
chamber.
Not combo breaker.
Lets
but,
me draw another card.
just tapped.
Oh,
Oh, it's
boy.
I thought it was this logos card's friend. Damn.
No, just
If any of you guys have played Dice Masters, you might kind of like this game. It's all about the little combos.
lab work. I could archive a card.
It's an action. Okay.
Yeah, it's an action.
And you get.
Oh, when I play, archive a card.
Is an action? It's an
No,
action.
it just says play.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's an action.
Oh, it's an action. Yeah. So I will archive one of these bad boys here.
Okay, and you get an Ember for that.
Yeah, I do get
So
it.
archive is kind of like an out of play zone where you can put cards from your hand, sometimes from your deck if effect says so. But at the start of your turn, if you want to, you could take your cards from your archives into your hand. So it's basically a way to get rid of some cards from your hand to draw more at the end of your turn, but still have them later on. My
Okay.
God.
So wild wormhole. I get an Ember for that. I can play the top card of my deck. Would I draw first or play the top card first?
You would choose the order.
Can I look at it first? Or no?
I think you tend to have to choose the effect if you want to play or.
I'll play it. Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, it's really. Okay.
Okay.
So he enters tapped.
That enters tapped, so I draw a card from that, and I would also draw a card from that. So draw.
Damn.
All right, now I'm finally finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check,
Check.
my good sir. So these are all actions. This is
Yeah.
a location. You can't play
Attack or fight.
attack with creatures. Yep, that's all.
Okay. Starting my turn. I have 6 embers, so we are forging a key. So there's 6. So basically, with these tokens, you just turn them over. One side's like colored, one side's kind of gray. So I have 3 ember left after that. Now what are we doing here? That's pretty decent. Not this, these. Alright, I'm going to choose Sanctum. Going to play Cleansing Wave, heal 1 damage from each character, and then I gain Ember for each creature healed this way. So that's 2 for that. This deck is a very, what's the word? Not stamina, what's the, resilient deck. It has a lot of healing. Ooh. I'm going to put shoulder armor on my Snufflegator, so this is an upgrade. So to play the upgrade, it has to be the faction you choose for the turn, but it does not have to be played on a card of that faction. So when I play it, I get Ember, do it 6. And while this creature is on a flank, it gets +2 armor and +2 power. Flank is all the way on the left or the right of your battle line. And I'm just going to discard this because I have no use for it. And then end my turn, draw back up. Check. Okay. I haven't seen this card yet.
Start of my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Forge a key. Okay. I will pick Brobnar. Okay. Or Bro. Yeah, Brobnar. Okay.
We'll just call it Bro.
So I'll play the troll.
8 power. When he reaps, he heals 3 damage. So he destroys and sticks around for a while.
Okay, so I will fight with the fire spitter. Before fight, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature.
You don't want to hurt the Snufflegator. What did he ever do to you?
I'll attack. I'll basically be wasting him, but yeah, I'll play that. I'll fight Dexter.
Okay, so Dexter deals 3 back, but you have a
Shield,
Shields
so
you
I
take
take
2.
2.
When Dexter's destroyed, he goes on top of my deck.
Okay.
I don't like Dexter. I don't like him going on top of my deck. Stay out of my deck, Dexter.
Okay. And then I will attack
So
with...
Snufflegator has 6 power and 2 armor.
I want to attack with him first then. I'll attack with him. Yeah. When I fight again.
Well, hold on. You're attacking because if the fight ability only goes off if he survives.
Okay, so he wouldn't survive then.
No. That's an easily misoverlooked rule, guys. For a fight ability to go off, the creature has to survive. Nobody can take out the Snufflegator. Nobody.
Tough choices, tough choices. This is what I'll do. I'll play the War Drummer, return each other friendly Brobnar creature to your hand.
Okay.
So would it lose the damage on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Are you gonna play them all out?
Somebody was reading my mind. Okay. So then I'll play the Troll.
Does that actually help you? Do any of them have any playable? Is it?
Hang on, just wait. Alright, play. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature.
Okay.
So I'll deal 8.
Alright,
So
so
that
I'll
bad
take him
boy.
out and then he'll take 6. Bye, Snufflegator. You're taken out by a measly troll.
Okay. Does
And
that?
your troll's tapped.
Yeah. No, he's tapped.
Exhausted.
Play out that bitch, and I'll play out this bitch as well.
Bro, I'm not just a bunch of bitches. You heard it here.
Take that back. And then I will pass.
Okay. Start of my turn. I have 6 embers, so we're gonna forge our second key.
3.
Oh, man. I really don't know what to. Tough decision. I can't really do much in this hand. I think I'm going to choose. I'm gonna choose Sanctum. I'm gonna play this, gain Ember. Its effect's not gonna matter. I'm just playing with Ember. Play Hollow Blaster. It's an artifact. I can use it to heal 3 damage from character, and then I'll play out another artifact, Potion of Vulnerability. It'll give me an Ember, and I can sacrifice it to. For the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature cannot be dealt damage, and it's Omni, so I can use that during any active house. And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Oh, Dexter.
Oh, I forgot these guys were tapped at the end of my turn.
If this deck had a few more creatures, I'd love it.
Okay.
It's a little too slow for me.
This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I will play.
Probably.
Should, but
Clumps.
I'm going to play logos. Controversial, I know, but Titan Mech keys cost 1 less Ember.
Just yours or all keys? Oh, so mine too.
Each key costs one less.
So that's mine as well.
Okay, then
Be
I'll
careful.
play Lab Work, archive a card.
And gain.
Do I have to archive a card?
Yes, unless it says May.
Alright, well, I'll archive
Or you have no cards to archive.
this daddy. Lab Work again, archive another card. That bitch.
So that one must be a Brobnar card if it's a bitch.
Huh?
That one must be a Brobnar card if it's a bitch.
It isn't. Draw a card. Sweet. That's also how you play the logos this turn, so. I'll add another Library of Babel to my thing.
To his thing, you heard it here. His thing.
Yep, you heard it here first, folks.
He has 2
my
libraries of Babel and his thing.
And then I will reap with him, archive that.
This is Reap ability.
This is reap ability, and that is my turn.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, well, I'm also doing some logosing here. I'm going to play Scrambler Storm. It's an action. I gain Ember, and you cannot play actions during your next turn. So I'll keep this out here to remind. Play Dexter. When I play him, he captures an Ember. So capturing the Ember goes on the creatures, and if they're destroyed or basically out of play, the Ember goes back to their opponent. Or the owner, I should say. To play Research Smoko. When he's destroyed, I can archive the top card of my deck. And then I'll play an artifact, a Mobius Scroll. Action, archive Mobius Scroll, and up to 2 cards from my hand. And I will pass.
You pass?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to first of all, I'm gonna get my archives. Oh baby.
BT dubs, guys. There's no hand limit in this game.
Yeah. You ready for this board to get busy?
It's already pretty busy.
Even busier.
Remember, you cannot play actions this turn, though.
I picked my. Oh, I can't play action.
Nope.
You
That's-
dirty dick motherfucker. All right. I picked Mars.
Are you proud of him now, Richard Garfield?
John Smith.
John Smith's a good card.
John Smith.
This is why we need this big ass play map, because so many things.
Exilio Bolter
Multiple
Punk.
Jesus Christ.
and Mind Warper.
Oh my god.
And for the action for the Mind Warper, I can choose an enemy creature. It captures one ember on its from its own side.
Okay. Okay. After you play another... Oh, you also... Oh, fully heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures.
Hey, let's give me
33% of your deck.
I will play the
Destructo Beam.
no, the Biomatrix backup. This when the creature's destroyed, it goes to my archives and it gives me a yep.
9. So we're both at 3.
And I will pass.
Okay. Well, this isn't gonna do much. I'm going to choose Untamed. Okay. I'm gonna play out Flaxia. Has 4 power, and when I play it, I gain 2 if I control more creatures than you, which I do not, obviously. I'm gonna play Cooperative Hunt. I deal 1 damage for each friendly creature in play. I can divide it among any number of creatures. So I have 3 creatures. I'm just gonna take out a John Smith.
Taking out a John Smith.
Yeah, because I don't like
Discard?
Yeah. And then I'm going to play Nature's Call. I gain an Ember, and I can return up to 3 creatures to their owner's hand. We're going to return Tunk, Mind Warper, and the other John Smith.
Fuck you.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah, no, I'm good.
I pick Mars.
Flashback.
And I also will play Deep Probe. Choose a house.
Oh, man.
Reveal your opponent's
Okay,
hand.
but,
Discard each creature of that house revealed this way. So, I pick... Oh shit, you're gonna win next. Oh no, you're not.
no, I have 4.
I pick...
Unless...
Let's go with... What are your houses?
Sanctum, Untamed Logos.
Let's go with Untamed.
Nope. I had a
Damn.
Logos. Yeah.
Alright, so nothing happens.
Yeah.
Alright. Still got the Ember for that. Alright, and then I will reap with him, and it deals 2 creature to a 2 damage to a creature. If it destroys it, it's purged. That
Okay.
bitch. And I get a Ember check.
I think, let me see. So, if it's destroyed, it says?
Yeah.
Alright, so when he's destroyed, I archive the top card of my deck. Because I don't know, because he's purged, but it says if it's destroyed, so I think that effect still goes off. So I'll archive top card of my deck. Okay. Not sure if the purge negates the destroyed.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
Third,
What is my thing again?
6.
Alright, we're gonna use Logos. We're going to play Library Access, so for the remainder of the turn, each time I play another card, draw a card. I'm going to play Fogify, gets me an Ember, and you cannot attack next turn, or fight.
You can't fight.
Yeah, fight. Fuck. Library Access lets me draw one off of that. Then I'm going to play, alright, these are like that. Dr. Escotera, which will let me draw another card. And when your deck runs out of cards, you just shuffle your discard pile. When I play him, I gain 1 Ember for each forged key your opponent has, so you have 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts me at 6.
Did you just play him?
Yeah. And I could do that. I'm gonna activate my Spectral Tunneler. I choose a creature for the remainder of the turn. That creature is considered a flank creature and gains Reap. Draw a card. So I'll give it to Dexter. Dexter will Reap. So give me 1. Draw a card. Well, your next turn is gonna suck.
My turn?
What?
My next turn?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna play this. Gain 1. Your opponent cannot play actions, so you can't fight or play actions. And then I draw a card off that. Alright? Yes. And then I will activate my Mobius Scroll to archive Mobius Scroll and 2 cards from my hand, so archive those. Mobius Scroll. And then pass and check. So you can't fight and you can't play actions.
Okay. Start of my turn. Forge a key.
Wow, you did something.
I got plenty of somethings I can do, David.
You can play. You
My
can read.
question is what I want to play.
We also, let's see, I'm at 8.
So you're pretty much winning the next turn.
Unless you could steal or capture.
Well,
See, we never have to be scared of 12 big ass things on the board. We just had our couple little guys. Oh yeah, can't you?
I pick. I
Mm,
don't know what I pick yet.
I know how you could almost stop me from doing something, but I'm not gonna say. I think you're like 1 card short of stopping me.
I don't know.
I see a little combo on you. Actually, you can. You can stop me.
I really don't know how, but.
It's all about the combo, all about the combo. Hey, what? The combo, yeah. All about the combo, all about the combo. Hey, what? The combo, yeah.
I don't know what combo you're thinking of. That's the thing.
Well, it's not necessarily a combo. There's a combo involved, but there's a couple cards that are.
Okay, I pick Mars.
Okay.
I will play the Exilio Blaster, the Bolter, and the.
Well, okay, so
It's a blah blah blah.
everything's
Think
gotta be on
drone.
the. Okay.
Okay. So, first things first, I am going to use the Mind Warper for his action. Choose an enemy creature. It captures one from its own side.
Okay, so who's captured?
Let's put it on Doctor something.
I was gonna put it here so we know it's
Yeah.
where.
Okay, and then I will reap with John Smith. So it readies a non-Martian, a Mars agent. I'm gonna do the action again.
On the same
Take
guy.
one, yeah. Okay. I don't know what that thing you were talking about was, but
Maybe I was looking at something wrong. I thought.
probably. And I don't know what to do because you're gonna win next turn anyway. So
No, I don't know.
fuck it, I'll just pass. There's no way
Oakley dokley.
winning anyway. That's game.
6 ember for the last key.
Technically, it's only 5.
What? Oh, because you're.
My Mac.
Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, then, yeah. Alright, guys, that's Keyforge. I have a case of Archon decks, and what we're going to try to do is play a. I'm not sure if it's going to be best of 3 or just like a one of. But open up one deck for me, one deck for Adam every week, and we'll play those decks. So there's 12 decks in the case that'll last for about 6 weeks. And yeah, so let us know what you think of the game. I think it's a brilliant design.
I dig it.
He digs it.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the guild.
For my archives. Don't forget your archives, guys. Don't forget your archives.
archives!